Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm out here in the larger area of our garden, standing in between my two patches of pole beans that inevitably seem to sag in the middle. So if anybody out there has a little advice for me as far as proper bean trellising, I'd love to hear it. I always grow two varieties of pole beans. This variety right here, these guys are called Snijboontjes. They're kind of like a Romano bean. They're a broad bean, but they're from my home country of Holland. And I love growing them because I used to eat these as a kid a lot. And they get prepared in a very special way with a very special cutter. And I have my grandmother's cutter in the kitchen. So we'll go back and I'll show you how that works down the road. The other variety we're growing are these beauties right here. And these are known as Greasy Cut-Shorts or Cut-Shorts. And the seeds for these particular variety of these go back in Ariel's family for about 100 years or so. So we were able to get some seeds from her dad 4 or 5 years ago. We've been growing them ever since. And they're really, really good, very multi-purpose bean. They're really nice when they're really little, eaten as green beans. The bigger they get, as you can see, they set more and more seed inside. So they get a little bit hardier, and they're really good kind of stewed down with back fat, Tasso ham, country ham, whatever. They're also really, really good when they get a little bit bigger than this, even for canning, because they hold their shape, they hold their structure, they don't turn to mush when you can them. So they're very versatile bean. I mean, they're also super tasty. And I always like to make a few jars of dilly beans with them. So we're gonna take a bunch of these, have some for dinner, make a couple jars of dilly beans for the pantry, and that's what we got going on. Harvest the beans often. It's good for you, and it's good for the plants. Pretty happy with this haul of beans. Hey everybody, welcome back. Got a nice pile of our Greasy Cut-Shorts here on my cutting board. I'm going to prepare these in a really awesome classic southern way with onion, garlic, and the way I like to do this is with Tasso ham. And Tasso ham is a Louisiana style smoked pork shoulder that gets seasoned with a nice Cajun seasoning and then smoked for a really long time. So we'll be using that. It's a little spicy, it's definitely smoky, so it works great with these green beans. So these are super duper easy to clean. You do have to string them and take off both ends. So the way I do that is with a paring knife, cut halfway and then pull off a little bit of the string, do the other side, pull some of that string, and then I just cut these in half. And usually if I cut them in half and then not cut all the way through, you get a little bit more of that string. String, string, cut it in half. And I like them at that size. It's kind of why they're called Greasy Cut-Shorts, because you cut them kind of short. So I'm gonna clean all these up, take this onion, I'm gonna dice up some of my garlic here, and then we're gonna dice up some of this Tasso ham as well. Here's my onion dicing technique. Remove the bottom end of your onion, leaving the root end attached. Cut in half and peel. Save your peelings and scraps for compost or stock or whatever you like. There's your root end. You will keep that attached. We will do 3 separate cuts. This first cut this way is cutting straight down, but you're not cutting all the way through. You're leaving the root end attached. Next cut is a horizontal cut. Careful where your fingertips are, as it's easy to cut yourself with this. Last cut straight down again to create a really nice even dice. A quick and easy way to peel your garlic is to get your chef knife, lay it flat on your clove of garlic and give it a quick whack with the palm of your hand. This will loosen up the skin and make it really, really easy for you to peel the garlic, just like so. Peel the rest of your garlic and then mince it fine. This here is a piece of my house-made Tasso ham. Beautiful, isn't it? I will do another video very soon about how to make this. But for this one, we're just gonna take about half our piece here and dice it to a small dice. Heat a heavy bottomed Dutch oven or cast iron pan over medium heat and add about 2 tablespoons of butter. Then add your diced Tasso ham and brown it nicely in the pan. Give it a stir every once in a while, making sure not to burn the ham or the butter. Once you got a bit of golden brown color on your Tasso ham, add your diced onions and your chopped garlic. Stir it and let this saute down for a few minutes. Season well with salt and fresh cracked black pepper. Put on a lid and let cook down for about 10 minutes. Give it a stir, and using your wooden spoon, scrape up any brown bits that have stuck to the bottom of your pan. Add your cut shorts to the pan, then add about 4 cups of water or chicken stock, or if you have it, pork stock. Bring this up to a very gentle simmer, then put a lid on and let it simmer for about an hour to an hour and a half. When are they gonna invent smell-o-vision? Check your seasoning and serve right away with some cornbread on the side for all the broth. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, please consider subscribing. Recipe can be found in the description.